Welcome to another edition of the Cleveland Browns rebuild. Last episode, we went through a quarterback dilemma. Tyrod Taylor looks to be out for the season. Baker Mayfield came in, did a pretty decent job. And then the second game, he looked kind of terrible. So now we're going to go with Lamar Jackson to see what he can do for the next couple games and maybe make a decision after that. We're going to go ahead and waste no time. We're going to jump in this game. We're going to do the same thing as last time. We're going to watch the whole first half and get a really good look at, what he can do. Hopefully we can make a decision on something, because for the quarterbacks in the draft, other than the first round, I don't see any other quarterback out there, or unless we get real aggressive and trade for a veteran, which is something that I kind of sort of, that wasn't in the plans. I would rather have a young quarterback leading the way, or a rookie quarterback leading the way to this rebuild, because that's what makes the rebuild even great. You go out and find guys that, that's what the rebuild is all about. You find you guys, elsewhere, not people that's already here. Except for Dez Bryant, if he's here while we in the Super Bowl, that'll be ideal. So I'm really excited to see what we can do with Lamar Jackson. Hopefully the mojo stays. Here we go. We gotta get an early look at this 8-4 offense for the Green Bay Packers. And remember, I am playing with the updated roster. So Jordy Nelson is on the Oakland Raiders, but they do have EQ St. Brown and I think Devontae Adams. Randall Cobb is actually cut, so I don't know if he's even there. But Randall Cobb is supposed to be cut, because that's what they did. But Green Bay, they grow wide receivers like in a garden or somewhere. But they should be fine. And look at us with the pass rush. Or was that a design run? And as you can see, wow, they just put Isaiah Wynn out for the season. They were like, well, we know you ain't making the playoffs, so let's go ahead and put him out for the season. 2nd and 13 after a sack by I don't know who. We are definitely getting some pressure on the quarterback. And was he in? Thank you. I was just going to say, it did not look like he was in bounds at all. Looking at the offensive line, Bakhtiari, Balaga, Corey Lindsey, Aaron Jones instead of Ty Montgomery. Oh, I forgot they got Jimmy Graham. Ain't that a bitch? I forgot they got Jimmy Graham. I don't think we prepared for Jimmy Graham. They spread us out, 5 wide receiver set. You could tell. Pretty sure Jimmy Graham is somewhere up in there. And then we came on a cornerback blitz, and then he dropped it. We got lucky there. So good defensive possession, giving a result of a 3rd and long, and we got the sack on the very first play. We should be in decent field position. Corey Grant. Jeez, man. Oh, wait. That might be Jakeem Grant. Sorry. I don't know why they got our helmets glistening like that. And there goes Lamar Jackson. First ever game as a pro. This will be his first snap of his career. And the game will start. Trips to the left. And we will have to wait for his first pass, but this is a very good run play. Good call to the right. 20 yards, Carlos Hyde. First down, Browns. In real life, I think that's a good play for the rook. Get him acclimated with being in the shotgun, even though he was in shotgun pretty much 90% of the time in college. But, kind of get him comfortable out there. Get him acclimated with the environment. There goes a play action Oh God. First pass of his career is a freaking touchdown to John Ross, aka Mr. Drop Ross. Maybe it's the West Coast offense. Look at that pass. John Ross utilizing his speed to separate himself for the cornerback, and we jumping out to a early one touchdown lead, man. Hopefully we kick this and we make it 7-0. Just like that. Okay, Lamar. 2 plays, touchdown. And apparently Randall Cobb is indeed on the Packers, but like I said, in real life, he's not. I guess he was on a free agent. I guess they signed him back. I think that's exactly what happened because I think I did Dez Bryant like that because I was originally going to go with the Jets rebuild because I wanted to be different. And then I saw that the Cowboys signed Dez Bryant back on the squad. So I think that's what happened. And of course, I couldn't see him, while we was signing and trading people because I think he's like rated like an 84 or 85 or something like that. And that is way too much room for Aaron Rodgers as he slides after the 9-yard gain. I did switch the defense to a 4-3, so hopefully that makes a difference. Look at the penetration, man. It said Danny Shelton. Oh, Myles Garrett. I thought it was 55. It's 95. I think we traded away Danny Shelton. All right, we're in a nickel defense. And we're giving up another. Who is this? Is this Brandon Marshall? That is Brandon Marshall. So apparently, they went shopping. They got Brandon Marshall, re-signed Randall Cobb, and they got Devontae Adams as the third. I mean, I don't blame them. I mean, I don't blame them. Oh, man, big hit. I mean, I don't know why would you run a bubble screen to Brandon Marshall anyway. There was a time with Brandon Marshall, he was like super dominant. Like you could not get him down. I must say, with this 4-3 style, we're definitely getting pressure on the quarterback a little bit, collapsing the pocket. I like it. I mean, we definitely got the personnel to do it. We're not built for a 3-4. 3rd and 13. Hopefully, we'll stop it. Look at that. We're getting more pressure, except for that left side. Okay, good. We got lucky. You give Aaron Rodgers that much time, he's going to carve you up. I don't know what the hell we're doing right there. It's weird. uh, just just go ahead and get hit, huh? And it looks like he's hurt. All right, Lamar Jackson, this is his second possession. First possession went very well. We had a 20-yard run by Carlos Hyde and a John Ross touchdown. Let's see what you do now. Oh, another good run by Carlos Hyde. Another good run. I think as long as, we keep it to the outside, I guess, because the interior offensive line is pretty much banged the fuck up. Keep it on the outside, we should be fine. Quick plays. Oh, just slung it in there. Dez Bryant with the first down catch. Has an outside chance to get, 1,000 yards. If he gets 62 yards for the rest of the season, he'll definitely get there. But all the time in the world Lamar Jackson is, look at him. Damn, and I did say I was going to switch John Ross for D.D. Westbrook. Maybe John Ross has heard what I said. He got 2 catches, 64 yards already. He don't want to be on the bench. Like, I was dead serious. Oh, out of bounds. I do like the decision making so far. Yeah, you got no time for fighting. Packers do have Muhammad Wilkerson in real life. Run to the left. That's all I want. Just get positive yards. And just seeing what happened last game, we was up 16-3. If we're up 10-0, I am not going to be excited at all. I don't know what happened there. Fourth and 6. This is like I would have punted in this situation. That's just me. 58-yard field goal, 59-yard field goal, low trajectory. That had no chance. And now you give them good field position. I'm definitely going to get a kicker. Of course, I'm not going to draft one. All right, they spread us out. Defense has to save the offense ass again. We definitely are getting pressure on Aaron Rodgers. I do like that, even though we're not sacking him. Is that Michael Crabtree? Oh, Brandon Marshall. Shit, I forgot that fast. They still have us announcing us as a 3-4, but this is definitely a 4-3. Look at us. Up the field once again. Good defensive play. Third and 6. Hopefully the defense can replicate what they did, what they've been doing all day so far. And we give up a third down conversion. And it looks like a good catch, 2 feet in. All right, we're gonna see a whole nother quarter of this, or maybe you know what? I'm gonna sim this. I'm gonna sim the second quarter, and then I'm gonna watch the. We're gonna see how it is. We're gonna see how things are. Yeah, we're gonna see how things are. All right, moving exactly how I want them to move, which is backwards. All right, Jamal Williams is in this game. I don't know what happened. All right, good stop by the defense. 7-3. Let's see how Lamar Jackson does on the sim. We saw how he did on the jump in. Des Bryant with a catch. All right, we wasn't able to get no first down. Good defense by Williams Jackson on the pass deflection. I mean, for the most part, we've been keeping Aaron Rodgers at bay. Good job by the defense. Well, I guess Brandon Marshall, since he's the one who dropped the pass. All right, this possession has to be a lot better. Good job. Lamar Jackson is with the first down. We're running the ball pretty decent here. All right, 3-yard loss by Hyde. Des Bryant with another catch. DJ Chark, big play. DJ Humphries is hurt again. Damn it. All right, field goal range. Let's go ahead and make this field goal. I'm definitely going to have to check on DJ Humphries because I did bring him back from the injury list a little early. He had one more game until he was fully healthy. So hopefully, he was able to get back in the game. No harm done. Defense with another 3 and out. Oh, got sacked. All right, 3rd and 10. And it seems like John Ross want to catch everything now, don't he? But I definitely want to see D.D. Westbrook at some point. So, next game it won't be anything personal with John Ross. It's just the fact that I want to see D.D. Westbrook and see how he does in this offense. Lamar Jackson throwing the ball away. All right, well, it looks like I'm gonna end up watching the 3rd quarter as well. I'm gonna watch the 3rd quarter as well. Things are pretty stationary right now. John Ross continues to make these catches now, man. Carlos Hyde running the ball very well. And as I say that, he lose yards. Michael Clark makes an appearance, man. Where in the world has he been these last few games? All right, so we're in field goal range, which is what I love to hear while we're up. Running a little bit of clock too as we approach a 4-minute possession. Michael Clark with the touchdown. That's how you bounce back, kid. All right, bad start for the defense. 18 yards and another 8 to Brandon Marshall. Looks like Aaron Rodgers he's not playing. Another 7-yard reception. Aaron Rodgers is not playing. They are moving this ball down the field, and that's very concerning right now. And they score a touchdown, Devontae Adams. And they get the 2-point conversion. And just like that. And we throw an interception. I wonder, can the computer just, pick up what I said? All right, so we're gonna watch this game until the end. And it looks like a good. Oh, they ruled it. He wasn't in bounds. Wow. All right. This is to tie the game. A block will be nice right here. And we won't get the block. So 17-6 turns into 17-17. Just like that. Short kick. Oh, and he fumbles, and they gonna return it for a touchdown. This is the type of play that I was talking about. When I was talking about when I first started this, how the computer will fuck us. That's the kind of stuff I was talking about. This stuff was bound to happen. this is a game that we have no business being in. But I mean, it's just so funny that this is how they take the lead. I find that very funny. Not that I was expecting to win anyway, but this is not how I want to win. And yeah, I'm pretty ticked off. Not like this, man. All right, so now let's go ahead and score some points. Decent protection. And did he catch it? Apparently, yes. But not for much. Lamar Jackson been doing a pretty decent job today. He has a turnover, but who was that? John Ross again. 6 catches, 85 yards. He's making a case for me not to take him out. Maybe I switch Westbrook with DJ Chark. Maybe that's what I'll do. Where's Dez Bryant? As you look at the stats, 14 to 21, that's pretty, 67%. I'm anxious to see what the real attributes are. Once I get a hold of them, I will gladly put them, please tell me those face masks. And it was holding. Wow. That was a very late hold, man. Plenty of time. And I don't know what kind of throw was that. Yeah, Hugh Jackson's thinking the same thing. 3rd and 15, man. This is huge. And we're at the 5:59 point. This is like that area where, clock's starting to be our enemy right about now. And I don't know why what does that do? And now the Packers have a chance to, milk some clock if they were smart. All the way down to probably, 2 minutes left. A defensive stop would be huge right now. All right, they're spreading us out. Maybe they get us with a draw play. Oh, they're going to throw it. And he's going backwards. Nonetheless, a pretty sizable gain, 6 yards. Clock is still moving. Very risky on their part, and they get the first down, so I guess that doesn't matter. Clock is not our friend right now, but still plenty of time if we're going to stop them. We still got all 3 of our timeouts. I think this is the point where they're going to probably run it all the way through, except for probably a rinky-dink 3rd down or whatever. And they're spreading us out. There might be a draw play. We're in our nickel defense. And they're going to throw it. Aaron Rodgers only 138 yards, but none of that matters. They're moving this ball. This is going to be an obvious run play. And it's a play action pass, but they get it anyway. And now they have a chance to run off a whole another minute if they can. And I think this is probably the time where they're probably going to run it all 3 plays. Me knowing the computer. And that is not how you want to start it out. And if I were playing, I'd like to take my timeouts before the 2-minute warning. Like, I don't know why teams wait until the 2-minute warning for their first timeout. Like, I never got it. I never understood that, because there's a in real life, there's a 25-second play clock. I mean, you can run 3 plays in a minute. So, after 2 minutes, if you're able to stop them in 3 plays, you still have time to get the ball back with probably 30, 40 seconds left, give or take 5 seconds. So you use your timeouts before the 2-minute warning. You might have 1 extra, but precious time doesn't come off the clock before the 2-minute warning, if that makes sense. I don't know. That's just me. I never understood why people didn't, All right, a field goal does us no good right here. We all know they're going to run it. All right, 3rd and 7. And possibly the ball game. If they get a first down, the game is essentially over. They can just kneel down, kick a field goal, game over. And they decide to throw the ball. And first down. And that's pretty much, that'll ice the game right there. Yep. Obvious kneel down formation, and we're going to sit here and watch. And he's going to throw the ball. I don't know why. Wow. We'll be fighting. Yo, this we'll be fighting. But hey, what if he would have threw a pick 6 right there? But of course, this is the computer. They're not going to let that happen, But if he would have threw a pick 6 in that situation, crazy. I do would like to thank them for giving Lamar Jackson the extra possession, though. I guess I, look on the bright side with that. All right, as I check the clock, we're at the 28-minute mark, making sure I don't make the same mistake as the last video where, a whole 9 minutes worth of content was cut. And they're playing zone defense. Maybe we can air it out. Is that John Ross again? DJ Chark with 3 catches. I mean, if it takes you that long to line up, you might as well just run the play, because you just basically just wasted a down. Like, I never understood that either. All right, looks like man. Oh, did he catch that? Did he hold on? Yes, he did. And who is that? That is, and we're about to spike it again. Dez Bryant with the catch. Maybe we get 7 points back. I don't know. But I mean, I like what I saw out of Lamar Jackson. Another game where we were up and we lost the lead. But I like what I saw out of Lamar Jackson. Now, the next game I'm going to simulate, let's see how he does then, because I kind of like what I saw out of Baker Mayfield. And they had pretty similar games. But, I mean, if they're even, I'm going to go with Lamar Jackson because he's the faster quarterback and he fumbles. And my team this team is built around a mobile quarterback. Even though Baker Mayfield has an 85 speed rating, and he's much more accurate, but Lamar Jackson is much more. Is he much more aware? I don't know. So they're going to essentially kneel the ball and end the game. We're going to check out the numbers. Take a quick look at the numbers. Not even gonna waste time watching everybody celebrate. Fuck y'all. Fuck the computer. All of that shit. 18 to 27, 187 yards. The one lone mistake of an interception. Pretty decent job running the ball. John Ross, you're still gonna get, bench. DJ Chark, I might just switch you for Westbrook to see how it happens. We definitely need to get more pressure on the quarterback, no interceptions. So, 4-9. Anybody predicted 4-9? Or did anybody predict 1-15? As I taste that good old Tahitian treat. By the way, a little corner store right by my house, they sell it for $1. They sell a 2-liter for $1. I don't know why they did that to me. All right, so we're going to see how serious this injury is or whatever. All right, so no new injuries, so that's good news for DJ Humphries and our offensive line. Let's go ahead and knock this out because I don't want any wasted points. We're in good shape time-wise. We're in the 5th round, and we haven't found anybody in the 3rd, 4th, or the 5th so far. This might be a guy I get, just based off where he is in the draft. I might settle for a B. But I always find somebody this late. I always do. And as you can see, we're in week number 15. And I'm already in the 6th round worth of scouting. So let's see how he does against the Baltimore Ravens. Like Baker Mayfield, I think he threw like 2 interceptions in his simulated game. So let's see how Lamar Jackson does. Lamar loses. And we got a new injury. Who is hurt this time? Okay, somebody that we're not even worried about. So, okay, we're not worried about him. All right, doctors have cleared Isaiah Wynn. Doctors have cleared Tyrod Taylor. We're not going to bring back Tyrod Taylor. We're definitely going to bring back Isaiah Wynn. We're going to bring him back. But Tyrod, yeah, you might want to just sit back. Yeah, just, sit back. You got a ruptured disc anyway, bro. We're going to start the backup. I guess depending on how he did, only 17 points worth for offense. Um, 174 good rushing yards. We were able to pick off Flacco. Only 1 interception. 18 and 33. I guess that's not too bad. 41 yards rushing. Another good game from Carlos Hyde. Receiving wise, John Ross. Yep. Des Bryant with the touchdown. But look at John Ross. I'm going to do this before I forget. D.D. Westbrook. We're going to switch him for DJ Chark. Man, I guess that's why he actually is the best catcher, to be quite honest with you. Let me put Dede at the second wide receiver and John Ross at the third. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like that. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like that. So I think Lamar has earned another start. All right. All right, DJ Humphries is fully recovered, which is good news for our offensive line. All right, let's do some more scouting. We're in the 6th round. And of course, they give you more points in the offseason, so we have more than enough. Maybe we can go back and get those guys that's on that second tier of guys that, you know, you kind of were on the bubble about. Like a guy like him. I don't think I found many corners that I like. I got to go back and, you know, check out the list. And I'm for certain I'm definitely going to find somebody. Or we just have a lot of picks for 2020. All right, so let's go ahead and sim through week number 16. All right, yet another loss. Let's see how Lamar Jackson did in this game. 23 points, another close loss. So I guess, you know, on the bright side, we, you know, other than that one game, we haven't really got blowed out. So Lamar Jackson, 3 interceptions. Yikes. 3 interceptions. Carlos Hyde still running the ball really well. John Ross, 100 yards. D.D. Westbrook, 3 for 51. Des Bryant, 29 yards. Michael Clark, 42. Defensively, Grace for 17 tackles. Jeez. And we got to the quarterback. Okay. All right. E.J. Gaines with an interception. All righty. All right, and one more thing I like to look at with one game left. Let's see who has a chance at what. As I do this real quick. Of course, we have no milestones, for passing. Carlos Hyde needs 94 yards for 1,000 yards rushing. Des Bryant looks like he's going to miss on the 1,000 yards unless he gets 173 yards. Michael Clark, he did reach my goal for 500 yards receiving. Needs 8 catches for 50 catches. But he's exceeded my expectations. Defensively, Quan Alexander, this has to be a Pro Bowl season for him. 127 tackles, 4 sacks, 2 interceptions. That has to be a Pro Bowl. At least we'll have some Pro Bowls on our team. And of course, Denzel Ward, you might have to get one more interception. As I quickly peep who has the league lead in interceptions, and it does look like Of course, you have to have a minimum amount of tackles to qualify for, who makes the list, but he does lead the league in interceptions apparently. So I guess Carlos Hyde is the only one who has a chance at, some kind of milestone as we jump into scouting again. We're in the 6th round. We still haven't found anyone that we like. We found guys to fill the roster, but I probably would have found like 2 or 3 wide receivers that I like. I might just go back, and do wide receiver, seeing how. See, there he is right there. There we go. There goes our guy. All right. That was encouraging. Yeah, I might just go back and take a look at the wide receivers, in the off season. I want to make sure I got the priority list, and just seeing that we probably need to put a little bit more emphasis on route running, just so we can move the ball a little bit quick. And we have a new injury. Who is hurt this time? Myles Garrett, dislocated ankle. You can pretty much pencil him out for the season. Isaiah Oliver should be back. I don't care who's progression. We got 1 game left. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna sim this game. Hopefully we end up on a high note. I don't know what trophy I got. I don't know what that means. All right, let's see if we won that game, and we have lost that game. We're 4-12, 2 games below our expectations. Go back to the team schedule because playoffs, we did not make the playoffs. We were like 30 miles away, but did get 29 points. Not enough. Carlos Hyde, you can almost for certain know that he did not get 1,000 yards. And Lamar Jackson, another 3 interception performance. Carlos Hyde is about 30 yards from 1,000. Michael Clark, 5 catches. John Ross, Dez, pretty good season by Dez. I'm going to keep Dez. Denzel Ward did not get another interception, so he's stuck at 7. We're just going to have to just find out if he, made it or not. So we're going to check out the season awards. Who won what award? Of course, this team has a chance for probably 1. Best defensive back. MVP goes to Deshaun Watson. Coach of the Year goes to Doug Peterson. Deshaun Watson wins Offensive Player of the Year. Dante Hightower, Defensive Player of the Year. Offensive Rookie goes to Watson. Darius Leonard wins Defensive Rookie of the Year. Tom Brady wins Best Quarterback. Okay, just makes me wonder, why would you win MVP and not Best Quarterback? Weird. Best running back goes to Le'Veon Bell. Wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins. Offensive line, David DeCastro. Khalil Mack wins Best Defensive Lineman. Von Miller, Best Linebacker. And Denzel Ward apparently fell to number 3 on Best Defensive Back. Best kicker goes to Chris Boswell, and our kicker was nowhere to be found. I'm not going to NFC because that's not where we play. And as you can see, our offense is very stagnant. Defense was very good, statistically. 31st in points scored, middle of the pack in points allowed. So, got a lot of work to do. And so, as you can see, Carlos Hyde, 967 yards rushing, 33 yards from 1,000. First season in the books for the Cleveland Browns, 4-12. Next video, We're gonna see how the playoffs, or maybe I just go ahead and see who won already, just so we can just go straight to the off season after that. As I peep in on the time, 45 minutes. All right. We're gonna go straight to the Super Bowl. We don't care who does in the wild card, who does what in the division round, who does what in the wait, let's see who made the Pro Bowl. I wonder do they show like the rosters? I saw Mr. Hurricane. He was able to see the roster. I wonder how can I see the roster? Or maybe do I? Definitely going to sign a. I should have fired Hugh Jackson. Definitely going to get a trainer. By any means necessary. I should have fired Hugh Jackson. Yep, I should have just fired Hugh Jackson. I wonder, can I still do that? Yeah, I'm gonna fire Hugh Jackson. Can I fire him? I'll figure it out. But I definitely would like to see the Pro Bowl rosters. I wonder how Mr. Hurricane was able to see the roster. Oh well. Oh, here we go. All right, here we go. Who was on our squad on the Pro Bowl? Oh, Delaney Walker. Michael Clark did not make it. Zietler made it. Okay. I guess our best bet is probably Quan Alexander on our team, and looks like he did not make it. But Anthony Hitchens made it, former Cowboy. And wow, Denzel Ward did not make it. Maybe it was the tackles. That sucks. So we didn't get no Pro Bowlers. That sucked. I thought we had two shots at this, man. But hey. All right, so Super Bowl matchup is, I don't know. And kind of don't care. I want to know how I can fire Hugh Jackson. I figured that out off camera. But let's see who else we can find as we scout. We did find a right tackle last time. And I don't think we have a 7th round pick, so we might use a 6th round pick to get whoever this is in the 7th round. I should be scouting fullbacks, but I might make that a tight end converted. And it looks like we shit out of luck. All right. last week to advance before we head to the off season, and that's going to end the video right there. I can't say we're surprised at what happened during the season. We're going to do all this when we come back. Everything off season we're going to do in the next video. That means the draft, that means scouting, that means free agency. All of that's going to be in the next video, leading all the way up until the preseason. We got to get better, and we will get better. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys in the next video. 1, 2, 3rd.